got the answers for you, my friend. Welcome to Sunday. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it, my friend. Aren't you glad you made the cut, my friend? Aren't you excited that God woke you up to see another day, my friend? However, for whom much is given, much is required. So you already know the fact that you woke up is a blessing. It's the ultimate blessing. But it also means you gotta serve. It means you gotta uplift somebody else. It means you gotta leave a deposit into this day that someone else can benefit, my friend. Now that's not asking too much of you, is it? I sure hope not, because that's the purpose of life, my friend. At least one of them, right? But here's the thing, I got a tremendous message for you today. Out here in the rain, it don't stop, it don't matter. God said go do it, so here I am, we're gonna do it. So here's the thing. Here's the great news about you and your life, right? You're better than you think, my friend. You really are. You are stronger than you think, my friend. You really are. You are more resilient than you could ever imagine, my friend. Let me tell you what the problem is, right? Because I just don't come with problems. I also had a solution for you, my friend. But let me tell you what your problem has been. And it's not that big of a problem. It's just you got to redistribute some energy. You gotta change your formation. In other words, you gotta call an audible, my friend. The plays you running them with good effort, you running them to win the game, but it's something you're not doing within the play, my friend. And here's what it is. See, you're too eager to get the result of the play, to get to the end of the play so you can get that good result, that you're overlooking one key element that will cause you to get to that place that you want to be at the end of that play. You want to be at the win. You want to be progressive at the end of the play. You want to be closer to winning. And I get it. You're thinking right. You're doing everything right except for your setup, my friend. You got to change your formation. You got to call an audible, my friend, because here's what you're doing. You're focusing too much on where you're trying to go, and you're overlooking where you are, my friend. Let me explain more. When you go try to find a destination, you punch it in the navigational system. Imagine if you only put in where you're going. You would never get there. You may come close, but you won't even know how to stop and go where you need to go because you're going to be on Rome. You're going to be in the vicinity, but you still lost, just as if you're not even close. So what's the use of only trying to get to where you want to get to? You got to first, my friend, accept where you are, right? That's what you've been missing. That's the audible that you need to call. See, so this is basically what I'm trying to say. This is what you got to do, right? See, in order to become the person that you desire to be, my friend, you got to first accept the person that you are, my friend. So in order to get to where you're trying to go in life, you gotta first accept where you are, my friend. And I'm gonna use the same example. The navigational system doesn't only ask for your desired destination, for where you're going. It also asks for your starting point. The starting point is just as, if not more important, than the desired destination. So where you're at right now is more important than where you're going. Because where you're at right now is going to help you to get to where you are. Where you're at right now is teaching you how to get to where you're trying to go and not mess it up, my friend. You're in the lesson. Don't cheat the lesson, or you cheat the blessing, my friend. And here's another thing. Stop listening to other people tell you who you are. Stop trying to allow other people to tell you who you are, right? Because that only further complicates things. It'll only further confuse you to who you really are and where you're really going, right? And if you're not careful, letting other people tell you who you are, it could possibly keep you lost forever, my friend. Be careful with that, right? But here's 3 strategies that can help, right? Number 1, in order to accept where you are, my friend, you gotta first get to know yourself. And I'm not talking about a reactive knowledge of yourself. I'm talking about a proactive knowledge of yourself. I'm talking about knowing the different nuances of your body, your mind, body, and spirit, but also knowing the function of them, knowing how they impact the world around you, my friend, the environment around you. You got to know that, my friend. And you got to know how the environment around you impacts you. That's your behavior, my friend. You got to know these things. You got to get to know yourself. And I'm not talking about on the surface. I'm talking about like a construction worker. They don't just drop a new building on top of flat land. No. They got to first dig deep into the foundation. You got to go down under to truly get to know that foundation. And that's what you got to do with yourself, my friend. You got to go deep down under the surface and get to those areas that you got stuff buried. Unresolved internal conflict that's buried that you forgot all about. And you still got to deal with it. It's down there festering, gaining momentum. That's why you got to get to know yourself, my friend. That's going to help you to accept where you are, right? And number two, after you get to know yourself, you ain't done yet, right? Then you gotta accept what you got to know. So first you get to know yourself, then you gotta accept yourself. So all that you discovered when you digged into that foundation, all this stuff like, oh my God, I forgot about, oh my God, the stuff that you didn't feel good about, it ain't gonna happen immediately, but you gotta get to the place where you can accept it all, my friend, because it's all who you are. It's all part of your starting point, my friend. And that's all a part of what's gonna get you to the desired destination on point. It's going to get you to the desired destination and win. That audible that's going to change your formation, that's going to put you in the right play, is putting you in the best play to win the game, my friend, of life, right? And number three, you got to develop a greatness mindset, a mind bold enough to believe, right? That after you get to know yourself, after you accept yourself, then you got to take the biggest leap of faith. Because then you got to love yourself. You got to love everything that you got to know and everything that you accepted. And I'm not talking about from a surface level. I'm talking about love it all. Own it all, my friend. Accountability to the core, not just externally, but internally, my friend. Don't defy yourself. You know what I mean? It's enough. It's enough, right? You can go and trick others, but the worst type of deception is self-deception, my friend. It's about time. You take the gloves off, my friend, and you fight for your life. My friend, that's what it's about, my friend. Accept who you are, accept where you are. And that's going to allow you to transform into who you want to be. And it's going to allow you to go to where you need to be, my friend. And never forget, my friend, in all this rain, it's beautiful because some people are jumping for joy because of this rain. If you don't believe me, ask the farmers. If you don't believe me, go out to the West Coast, to California, or places that's easily sparked the forest fires and all. Ask them how much they love this rain. So basically what I'm saying is it don't matter what comes at you, my friend. It don't matter what the defense play against you, my friend. Just make sure you run the right plays and make sure you call an audible if you're not in the best position for success. Because at the end of the day, we play to win the game, my friend. And never forget, you were born to be great.